break or?
Shit, we're here. We're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
While it's fresh.
Yeah. Well, that's everything done. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. We'll chuck this up on the YouTube probably this afternoon. And yeah, make sure you check us out on Instagram, not TikTok.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe TikTok. We do have a little bit of stuff up there.
We're going to be cringe as fuck. On
Twitter,
now.
Instagram, Twitch, YouTube.
Cringy.
Follow us, just chucking nothing but 20s. We're also on Spotify and Buzzsprout, so we'll be chucking up an audio version of this podcast on there as well. And yeah, so thank you very much. We're gonna get into our 20 for 20 talk show. So if you want to stick around for that,
It's a shit show, trust.
Yeah.
Like, it's just chat.
Quite fun.
It's not actually for 20 minutes.
yeah,
It's trash.
At 15.
we try to get 20
Right.
minutes out of it.
Trashy chat. It's trash talk. It's great.
So, how did we all find today? Oh, I'll turn off the music.
It's kind of relaxing. I'm not gonna lie.
I felt like I was at the beach the whole time. It's almost like I've been living.
Every now and then there
Trader's
was
Cove.
boss music. I'm like, ooh, it's coming.
Yeah, no, awesome session.
Oh,
Loved
check
it.
the-
Yeah, cheers, Cam. That was great.
Yeah, man.
That was not what I'd anticipated. It was so much better.
Hell yeah. Are we going to be 11, 12, 13, 14 in the next session? In
Yeah.
session 1?
No, session 1, I think we're our age.
Yeah, we go back to
So
our
7
normal-
years will come back.
Yeah, so episode 1, you'll be 7 years in the future. Will be what you've made your characters to be. You'll still be in Trader's Cove, obviously. Obviously, the few background details will have transpired.
Like when I see Keeler again.
No, like my dead father, Mitchum.
Oh, yeah. I knew that was something.
As well as Ender's runaway father.
Oh my god.
Was he run away or was he
And is
actually? We'll
expecting
find
baby.
out. We'll find out. We never know.
Yep.
So yeah, so 7 years in the future will be episode 1, which will hopefully be 2 weeks' time.
Damn.
And
We
yeah, that's
do-
when the session proper will.
Should we do like, I don't know, this is just like players to DM. Do you want us to do like a little lull in between, like what we did in the 7-year gap to just recap?
I mean, possibly. We can probably discuss that at a later point. Probably not too important. We can probably discuss that. It might be good to see like sort of how the next few years of testing and stuff goes. Obviously, if you're around for episode 1, we kind of know how it goes anyway. But yeah. Other than that, was there any questions about today's session? Anything that you want to know more about?
Why did mine go black?
Why did mine go brown?
What would happen if we guessed all 3 cards?
No, see, it's funny because you couldn't, because the motherfucker was looking at him and picking him out. Yeah, no,
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah.
it was not chance.
Oh,
Oh, this whole time I
Oh,
thought.
I'm so
Wait,
sorry.
okay, so tell
sorry.
me this: did someone actually pick 3 out of 3, and did you actually like fucking have to go? Oh fuck.
No, I was. Well, when I was had them in my hand, I had the 3 cards,
Yeah.
and then I had the top one up like that, and then I had the middle one disappeared, and I had obviously the bottom one facing towards me, and I picked which ones if I
Again,
wanted you to pass or not.
again, did someone actually guess the front ones, all of them? At
Yeah,
once?
a couple of times.
Wait, you guys picked cards?
Yeah, you guys. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you technically. Yeah, of course it was rigged. How was I meant to tell a story if I leave shit up to chance?
oh man, I was proud of myself.
Instantly, I love Bilal.
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 I found out he was like actually young and not like 80 years old.
It's just. Oh, he's so much fun. Will he still be the priest when?
Yeah, no, he's still around. Yeah.
We're not going to be in Sunday school anymore.
Yeah, but still, like,
He's
he's
gonna have
gonna
great
remember us, and he's gonna be like, "Fucking Oscar."
Tired.
I love that I've just become the menace. Fucking Dennis the menace.
I mean, I won't say what your class is. Not that it's already a secret, but
Don't worry.
Oh, I think I said it at the beginning.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
I'm not playing barbarian this time,
a
guys.
bardbarian.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. No rage.
No
Me no
rage.
fight. Me no fight. Not a fighter.
Yeah, so obviously the new mayors are in. Yeah, I guess there's nothing really else to really talk about for next session.
All right, on to the shit dog, boys.
Oh, this isn't the shit. I thought we were doing it already.
But yeah, next session will be kicking off some more exciting stuff. Obviously, you'll be adults.
2x.
Pretty interested to see how you guys are going to react to what I have in store for you.
Oh no! I swear to God, if Jed comes back,
Instant combat.
Well, I want to hear your theories.
It's like fucking nah.
Because obviously we've built
Trader's Cove.
our characters
Mhm.
around the fact of, you know, you being pretty content and staying in Trader's Cove and that sort of stuff. Obviously, it's a D&D adventure. Can't really have an adventure by staying in one place.
But
Well, I mean, you can have adventures
so much
in
lore.
There's a whole
I mean, you'll be
boat.
sticking in Seodara,
Damn.
obviously.
I don't want to walk across.
You
that
mean the
desert.
whole country?
You've got the whole country.
It's like
to explore.
90%
the-
desert. Oh well.
He says it now, but he has like 2 maps ready.
3. No, I've seen 3.
Goblin thick question mark. All right, guys, session one.
Okay, well, think about it. You put banditry, villages missing,
Tag
new
phase.
inventions, and a near. Is it a nearby mine or
New mine.
a mine?
No.
Oh, there's our mine over in Donovan.
Okay.
Oh, it's in Donovan. Okay.
Dunhaven, yeah, that's what I want to confirm. It's in Dunhaven, yeah. So I feel like
Alvin.
I feel like something about the
Alvin,
banditry and villages missing is going to play a key role because
7 years.
like
later.
instantly session 1 starts, I'll be like perception check. How many villages are in here
How many
actually?
people are still here? What I want to know.
But that is over in the Deidus Empire as well. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
the
but
Deidus
still, I feel like
Kingdom.
it'll slowly move.
There's a yeah. Yeah.
'Cause whatever happens inland comes out.
I'm actually just using this as inspiration of what's going to happen. I've got nothing planned.
But yeah,
Same.
I feel like something about banditry is going to happen, and something maybe village get raided because like you know it is Trader's Cove.
I reckon it'll start with like a tavern brawl. That's like you'll drop us right in the middle of a
Tavern Brawl would be a pretty good start. Not what I've got planned, but
It's a
it'd be a
bar
pretty good
fight.
start.
Oscar ducking and weaving.
Oh,
Um,
That was
Can't believe
great.
I said that.
yeah,
so
I
fun.
can.
Feels so bad.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
When I chose the surname, I'm like, yeah, no, it makes sense. Like his grandparents, the clothier, like they make the clothing. I was like, yeah, weaving, that's a good trade name. And then as soon as you said Oscar weaving through his way through, I'm like, yes, you fell for my trap card.
To the Shadow Realm. To the Shadow.
But yeah, but what I want to understand is 7 years. They test us every year.
Yep.
Do I get the same orc lady every time, or does she flag me over? So, oh, you're next. Come here, and then we can hunt
Changes
it?
from year to year.
Ooh,
I've got something that I actually want to talk to you personally about at a
I'm in trouble.
later date. We'll talk to you about it later on.
railroading.
Not railroad.
No,
Wait, so I'm the main character?
No. No.
Oh god, I hope
Oh.
not.
I thought Israel was the main character.
I am.
Yes, she's the final boss. I knew it.
So tell me, do we get
Mother of
our
the child.
full D&D class
Do we level up?
items? I get my plate. Not
Level up. We don't.
No.
We don't do that here.
Level up.
Do we get that next session?
No, you're level 0 still next session.
No, but like by the end of session 1.
Can we get rid of our -2?
I don't know. Depends on how
I
nice
think
you
we're
are.
starting tens. Like what is? Yeah, that's a good question, Alex. Actually,
So you keep all your stats, your stat blocks. The only thing that's different is your you don't have any of your abilities. You have your basic attack. You have your proficiency still.
so no features, just our ability scores and skills.
Yeah, and your constitution. Oh, your HP is decreased.
And the items I was
What's
given.
the HP? Is it?
I will double
4.
check with you. It's just normal commoner HP.
Okay, so it's 4 plus con, so it's still 5.
Yeah. So it's again, it's just to represent the fact that you know, when a lot of
regular, everyday,
yeah,
normal.
just regular people. But like I said, things are probably going to escalate relatively faster pace. Like it's going to feel a lot faster paced than what it was in the last campaign. I'll try and keep it at a measurable pace because I want you guys to enjoy like going through the levels. But at the same time, we've been up to level 5, level 6.
You get
a
me
few
to level
times
5
before.
in one session, I'll enjoy that.
Definitely not going to level 5 in one session. But it should move a little bit faster paced than what we had before. And especially like, you know, going through 10 sessions and it's only been like a day in game. We're going to try to avoid that.
Oh, yeah, that was mental.
Nah.
What was it? Like, we fully took over Phandalin, essentially, in
It was like
3 days?
4
3,
there
4
were like
days?
4 or 5 days all up.
slept once. Ah, don't need fucking sleep. Let's just
Yeah.
go.
We spent how many sessions in the Red Brand hideout?
Yeah.
I think that was like 5 or 6.
Don't even get me started on Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
bro.
God.
Especially after you reset.
I have
It's
fucking
rewind
nightmares
time.
about reset. I was thinking of like if we do our mishap table, which we can talk about next. I was like, if there's a fucking reset in this, an even more detailed campaign, I'm gonna be so mad at someone if we have to fucking reset 2
See,
hours.
I don't think we should have a miss up table for this one. I think it like if you want to do a Nat 20 event thing, it should be something that's immersive.
Yeah, I want to kind of almost revisit it, and again, maybe not have things like barbarians coming through wormholes and
Lazy
My name is
couch.
Bubbles.
yeah,
Lazy boy
like
couch.
maybe doing things like I don't know,
You find a shiny rock. And it turns
yeah,
out to
just
be a
or
diamond.
Blessings
simple
from the
stuff.
council.
Blessings from the council could be good. We've got a 12-sided dice,
Just do the deck of surprise at one stage.
or things like maybe you can ask the DM one question to clarify something. Maybe not game breaking, but like you can ask me a question, and depending on your role, depends on if I tell you the truth or tell you a lie.
But it has to be done in the nothing but 20 for 20 chat.
Yeah, that would be good. That could be good. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Because it has become a staple of our show of the last year.
Yeah, our 5 viewers love it.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I love it. I'd rewatch. I'm for all 5 viewers, all 5 accounts.
We have 4 computers running.
No, it's us when we check it.
Yeah, we're all on our phones, just ready.
We did have at least one viewer on Twitch. I saw that.
Little Nightmare.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, dude.
Little Nightmare was here
Hi, Brittany.
at 9:46. So hello.
Shots, Brittany. I don't know
If you're still around.
I'll shoot you a message. Thanks.
She's like, yeah, I had enough of this.
And she's like, this isn't just nuts. These people are crazy.
Yeah.
So,
like, what's our score, Oscar? Like, am I winning in like challenges against you?
No, definitely not.
Well, right here, I've got Matthias' scoreboard. and-
Ultimos says let's go. Whatever that is.
What's that say?
Ultimos.
Oh.
No.
Thank you
What's
very
up?
much.
Thank you.
Oh, it's Paul. Hi, Paul.
Oh yeah, if Paul's there. I
No,
think-
no, the other Paul. There's another Paul. I know another
Oh,
Paul.
the other Paul.
This is a new Paul.
My friend Paul, I think he's playing D&D today actually.
Wait,
Hello,
actually, you
Paul,
guys have
too.
friends named Paul?
Everyone's a Paul in our
you guys have
life.
You guys
friends?
have friends?
I was waiting for it.
Bastard.
So, are we streaming live every session?
Yeah, so every session will be streaming live. Every session we'll try to do the 20 for 20s directly after it, just so it's nice and fresh. Obviously, this episode probably don't a hell of a lot to talk through, but as we continue on,
Not a hell of a lot to talk through. I got 5 pages.
I love the NPC immersion, and they've already
pages.
built their characters, like what they're going to be.
oh yeah,
Like
Three
it's so
The
good. eh?
sisters, Safia, the older one,
Safia is the old one.
Safia.
and Ezra.
Ezra.
You didn't deal too much with it.
Don't you dare talk to my missus like that.
No, I cut that shit down pretty quick.
What invention did she steal from him? Because
You
you
didn't sell an invention. She might have stolen.
Flint.
She's taking something. She stole my heart.
I was just-
God damn.
No.
Ah, that's cool.
when every character that Oscar's in love with the female NPC
Yeah.
childhood friend.
And anyone who's watching, if you want to, go check out YouTube. We've now got the video up of the detailed character backstories that should be equivalent for episode 1. And yeah, hopefully later this week, or maybe even tomorrow if I get round to it, we'll have just a general Siadara world overview backstory.
Lord dump.
Lord,
Dump,
yeah,
Lord
Lord dump.
Lord, dump.
None of it's necessary for you to listen to.
Yes, it is.
But it's fucking amazing.
But if you just want to know a little bit more about the characters and a little bit more about the world, you're more than welcome to check it out.
100% necessary. You should get onto it as soon as possible.
Oh, having creatures and characters and things based off Australian things, I think that's fucking the great touch. Because everything for us being in Australia playing D&D, it's fucking feet and yards and all American imperial measurements and American things.
That's just because it's D&D.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
D&D.
it's good that
fantasy.
we.
It's fantasy.
Yeah, it's good that we put. Yeah, it's fantasy. Who would use those? But it's good. Like, it's D&D, but the flavor is Australian animals,
Yeah.
and it's like, I love it.
So if anyone didn't pick up on that, the continent of Siadara is heavily influenced and inspired by Australian wildlife and just trying to get a little bit of, I guess, exposure to our beautiful, beautiful country.
If you guys thought the spiders were big now,
Yeah, yeah.
What is our capital in Alice Springs now? Or something?
Yep.
Oh,
That's
shit.
what we're doing with Venice.
that's where it should be.
That's where it should be.
Absolutely not.
Yes, it should.
I can't
That
even joke.
there is an iconic landmark there.
That you can't.
Yeah, called 50-degree heat.
No,
bro.
no, that's exactly. Oh,
I see that.
Not to get. No, I don't want to turn this political, but I feel like all the decision makers should be centralized, in the middle of the country.
In the burning hot heat. Yep.
Yep. I think
Yeah.
they'll be more humble.
Totally where it should.
They'll be far more humble for it.
But, yeah, I guess. Unless you got anything else, any other questions, any other remarks, anything you want to say to the audience?
Thank you.
Thermo.
Once again, 1 point.
You're wrong.
Just the one. Just the one.
Damn it, he's on 2
I'm
points.
still up 2 boy.
How do we earn points?
You can just take them off Oscar every time.
You're fair.
Yeah, I think we're just all keen for next session.
Yeah.
'Cause Shit's
Absolutely.
gonna get real.
So 4 weeks, right?
2 weeks.
4 weeks? Where'd you get 4?
Damn, I've waited
Tomorrow.
so long.
Tomorrow. Okay.
No. How long has it been? It feels like it's been 6 months, but it's actually really only been,
It's been
2.
6 weeks since our last session.
No,
No.
bullshit.
It's been like 8.
That
Oh,
nah.
actually,
Oh, since our last session?
Yeah.
Okay, you
maybe it
can't
has been
really
2 months.
you can't count
Yeah.
that as a session. I'm talking about like an actual game session.
Oh, it's been
8.
8 months.
Oh, it's our,
What? Oh, I was like,
person.
ooh. I was like, when
Whoever
did
We
can
haven't
tell us
played
how
in
long it's
person
been
since
can get a
May.
solid.
Yeah, we're
like,
just talking
Yeah,
comment.
it was-
You'll be able to
Session in
tell
general.
on the Spotify because you can tell when the sound quality goes from fucking terrible up to like okay. That's when we switch to Discord.
Oh,
And now
dude,
it's
that was-
great.
now it sounds. Now it sounds
Invest.
Thank you very much, Cassandra, for the recommendations for the
Yeah,
mics.
no, thank you very much. It definitely helped us out. Definitely narrowed down a lot of options and an otherwise daunting area to look.
I feel like every
I'd have
podcast
to do,
ever.
Like a big thank you to all the snips.
Who is playing what class, race, etc. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were asking us.
I was like,
Oh,
oh, God.
okay.
That was Ultimos. We can do a quick recap of what we were playing.
Like, should I do like how he will be in the next session? or-
Just
yeah.
say episode 1.
So he's a human male, warlock. There, I revealed
Secret's
it.
out.
Secret's out. He'll be a warlock.
That's why he failed the
my
magic
God.
test. Hasn't
Warlock.
made a deal.
Haven't made the deal yet, as you can tell. Apart from that, he's just tan man, blue eyes, black/reddish hair, quite long, kind of like bit going to the shoulders, but like tied up at certain stages. Yeah.
I have a question.
What?
Were you inspired by Diablo from I've Been Reincarnated as a Slime?
Nope.
Oh, of course.
No,
Carry
no,
on.
not even close.
Yes.
I had a different one.
Branding
But that is actually a good representation of him. That is not. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good representation.
That's why I asked the question.
But yeah, apart from that, you can already tell by his clothes. If you look at the Twitch kind of image, so yeah, blue kind of long sleeve shirt, vest, pants, and whatnot. He will have some sick as cooking utensils, which I am hella keen to show off when I'm actually making shit.
1d4 with a rolling pin.
Oh, the rolling pin. And I can't wait to make that chicken that I actually mentioned in my character description. It is the best.
Are you gonna make it for us so we can
I will
eat
make it. Like I'll personally like
Chicken?
Like yeah, it's a spicy chicken.
I didn't realize chickens were native to us.
We have bush turkeys.
Okay, you know what?
Bush
I'm
turkey. Yeah, we got bush turkeys.
Okay, you want a bush turkey?
Yeah, we want
I'll cook a
bush
bush turkey. I will.
I
I
want
will.
native
No,
Australian
wait,
I
time
will-
animals.
out. No, time out. I want to correct you. We do have a chicken. It's called a bin chicken or something.
Okay, can we actually do that? A bin chicken?
Fuck.
You
no.
want to use the bin chicken?
You're not gonna
I'm
eat it.
not eating
no.
that.
I will like. Okay, what if I?
bet it tastes
do I have
good,
to
eh?
cook a bin chicken for the session, or do I have to get a real chicken?
You know, I'm actually pretty sure ibises are still protected.
Just go to the bean.
They won't tell the difference.
Hey, there
If you
was,
serve us up ibis, I'm gonna fucking stab you.
I read somewhere that there was a Chinese restaurant over in South Brisbane that was actually cooking up ibis.
Oh no, there was.
There was, yeah.
Yeah, they were serving it as chick. No, they were serving it as duck.
Oh really?
Yeah, they were just knocking off ibises that were hanging around their bins.
Crack.
And
How
like,
south in Brisbane?
It's like that video.
I don't
It's
know
like
the
it's
exact
either shark, squid, or human flesh. It definitely isn't human flesh.
Dude, that thing is.
It's human flesh.
hey, I also was convinced that crocodile was river chicken because it does taste like chicken. I've eaten
You've
croc,
ac-
it's nice.
Okay. If you've tried it, I'll believe
I
you.
haven't had croc. I've only had kangaroo.
Yeah, kangaroo. Yeah, those are fucking
Kangaroo
really.
croc.
Vietnamese restaurant.
Kangaroo
Dara.
Kangaroos.
They sell croc.
I'd like to try emu. Apparently emu's pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard. Of
Have you had the egg?
I haven't had egg, but my grandparents used to have ostriches on their farm, and they used to bake using ostrich.
Oh, They're not that.
Add
They're not
one
bad.
egg. Yeah, sure.
Well, pretty much.
That's a meal, right?
Fucking
Can you
omelette.
imagine? Can you get the egg out of the fridge? Okay.
If you like measure like 50 mils of the egg and then put the top back on and put it back in the fridge.
Yeah, 3 years of
Put it back in the fridge.
No, you just have to use it all up.
I think we're getting off topic. Sorry.
Well, that's literally the 20 for 20 chat. It goes off topic so fast.
Anyway, next character description
Oh, right. Sorry, my fault.
for Ultimo.
Yes. So I'm playing a Leonin paladin. Yeah, that's your boy. I have 3 levels to figure out my whatever it's bloody called. Oath.
Subclass.
Oath.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oath.
that. Yeah.
Oh, we should probably talk about subclasses.
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell you mine.
yeah,
I've been working on mine since we started the last campaign.
Yeah, same.
He's 6'9", 6'9".
Okay, well, I'm 6 foot, so like you
Yeah,
tower
you
over.
are-
I thought you were 5 foot 12 inches.
I'm gonna push
That's
it.
your character
I'm gonna push it to 6 feet.
It is 6 feet.
It is. That's what I mean. Like I'm just pushing it over that centimeter. So like there, it is over 6. Just.
240 pounds. Like, I don't even know if you guys know how fucking heavy that is.
You're about to go through the biggest growth spurt.
That is terrible. My dad dies and I become Hulk. I'm so character
spoilers.
development.
Spoiler.
He
Spoiler.
eats his dad.
Oh yeah, if you didn't watch the other episode, you're a fucking bum.
That's not nice. There will be spoilers. In
I'll
this.
say it again.
How can there not be spoilers? We're reading from the future but playing in the past. And that's why I looked at fucking Jack when you said, yeah, you go to your dad. And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
your what?
You have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, his dad doesn't die till he's 14.
Yeah.
I haven't wrote the
Literally
ballot yet,
2
but,
years. 2
Oh
years.
wait, do they know about? Oh, they don't know. They don't know.
Well, you said it before.
I said was. That means they could have got a different job. You know,
Oh.
Yeah.
they're dead.
Mitchell.
Oh, you did the description.
Yeah, no, I'm good, bro.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
you know. Hey, what's up? I'm Mitchum.
What's up, Mitchum?
I'll be playing Oscar Weaving. Human Bard. Just human Bard. I know I gave roguish like qualities. That's deliberate. I will be playing a Bard. Has never been in a fight. I want to see how long I can take that.
First minute of episode 1.
Bar fight. I'll be weaving my way through that one.
I'm really gonna throw something at you very soon. Like,
we-
I'm this close.
Cam started that. I chose the name because it was fitting, and then you said it, and I'm like, an unintentional trap in my hands right now. Brilliant. Yeah, no. I know the art makes him look like Sinbad. That was an accident and a happy one at that. I'm keeping it. Probably, I don't know if I have the charisma to match Sinbad, but I'll give it a red hot crack. But yeah, human bard. Not horny bard. I refuse. I'm
Cap.
breaking that stereotype.
I call Cap. Motion to dismiss.
Like sometimes I tell the truth. This may or may not be one of those. My floor is sucker for a pretty face.
Who's your crush?
Sophia.
Sophia. It's either Sophia or Isra.
It's not Isra.
It isn't Israel because
not
it's like,
Isra.
if it's Israel, there's 3 people.
Ultimos, he's not a werewolf. He is a Leonin.
I know,
His,
right?
His picture does look wolfy. I'm gonna try and change it.
I
to be
gave him a
little bit more
photo and everything. It's
Leonin.
just-
He's not.
Leonin just means furry.
Yeah, he is a furry, so he's on the spectrum.
Plot twist. He's a Leonin werewolf.
So he's a Leonin, but like, yeah, I've kind of gotten a picture of him to be a bit more wolf-ish, but I'll try and change that to be a little bit more cat-like in the future.
Oh, it just sounds so weeboo, like.
It's,
I don't know, like
It's
personally,
okay.
I think that picture looks.
I'm a
gangster.
human bard now, so
That picture is exactly like the furry version of that one. That you know that
Don't dig
meme with
yourself
the
up.
guy who has like the bandana on and he has like the cock out.
that's
yes,
what I mean.
yes.
That as soon as I
yeah.
saw it, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's canon as well. It's like a foot long.
No.
The,
Don't
que-
bring Subway into this.
the question from Old, he's saying, aren't Leonin the race of like lions?
Yeah.
yeah.
There you got it.
Yeah. So yeah, Leonin are like the lions, like cat people. So yeah, the image doesn't really do it. Isn't really 100% correct.
Yep.
We're going to try and change that in the future, hopefully. But it's a little bit hard to try and get artwork, obviously.
Should have seen the AI art leading up to this final.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so-
It's some messed up
Shambles.
Yeah, we have been using AI art programs, mainly Midjourney.
Check that
I know
out.
it's not big fan for a lot of people. If we ever monetize or or get any money in the future for this, we would definitely be happy to support the community of artists in this space. But unfortunately, we don't really make enough money to be able to get hundreds of concept art drawn up for us. So it is what it is.
Yeah, there was a lot of art to go through, and for convenience, both financial and timing, we had to opt for it. But rest assured, if there is the opportunity to source out and get artists on board, I 100% will advocate for that.
Yeah.
Brittany, if you're still listening, you will get commissioned.
We we would love to support the community, but like I said, we can't really afford to spend $100 on, or $50 to $100 on art per image. So, but yeah, we'd love to support, and maybe we can do that at maybe a later date. We can at least get proper concept art done for our characters. And leave the AI art for all the NPCs and whatnot.
Sounds good.
Definitely would commission, for sure.
We still need Daniel's character.
Daniel?
I might as well. While I'm here, I suppose. Hi, I'm Daniel. I play not Sebastian Oakley.
Yeah, for me to say.
Matthias Terulius Septimus Yassir Al-Jabbar.
Yassir.
So good.
Sir. The feral tiefling artificer. I'm still deciding on which branch of feral tiefling he's going to go down, but I've definitely decided on what branch of artificer.
Artificer.
Nope.
Not that.
I've been having this battle.
We were in sync then.
I've been having this battle with myself and the internet for about 8 months while I was picking my character, and I've settled on artificer. So if you think it's wrong, go fuck yourself. It's my character. It's my world. I'll do what I want.
It's Cam's world. We just live in it.
He's definitely going to lead into the artillerist type. So going from scrawny non-combatant to get fucked.
But from far away.
But from far away.
Just launching mortars from 3 fields.
Yo, he's Usopp.
Oh my god.
I get that reference. Yeah. No, I was joking.
I did not.
One Piece.
Yeah, just it's pretty much nothing really changes from when he was a kid, clothing-wise, and I guess his height grows, not his build or anything like that.
His horns would grow a bit.
Yeah, horns grow a tad. I guess I'm trying to have the horns grow as his intelligence, whatever field he's in. I don't know. Hard to explain. Tiefling shit. You'll understand.
Adolescent shit.
Yeah, he's going through some stuff. It's not a phase, I promise.
It's not a face, mum.
And what we are doing a bit different for this season is we aren't allowing multi-classing, but we are allowing multi-subclassing. So
Hold up.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
you all knew
Let him
about
cook.
that.
Let him cook.
We've had that rule for a long time now. So, so yeah, you can subclass, and then as you would usually level up and multi-class if you wished, you can put levels into a separate subclass.
I can sit down and go through with you guys because I know how to edit that.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I'm
I was like-
absolutely clueless.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, how the
We can
fuck
all-
you do?
We can all get together on Discord and I can show you guys how to do it.
And I mean, you don't have to.
I don't-
You don't have to. Like, for example, obviously none of you are clerics, but you could have a cleric that is life domain and death domain. Or,
I will consider it.
Yeah,
think
so
I've gone-
you don't have to, but it's an option.
Do I have to create lore behind it? To
No,
for it to make
because
sense?
we're because of you guys starting at level 0, we are experiencing that lore together, and because we've got obviously the warlock, a paladin, a bard, and an artificer, all magic users.
Pardon?
Artificer.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
It's like, what'd you say?
I'll be
just
working
love
with
now.
each of you individually to see how these abilities present themselves, because which will be described in the later lore dump episode. All magic is sourced from the exact same point, so all arcane channeling is it's equal. There's no, you don't have to use any components or anything like that. But some people sort of they put blocks on themselves and focus into certain areas, depending on, obviously, in this life where mages are conscripted. some people will chant certain things to focus on a spell that they're trying to cast. Some people don't need to. Some people will, focus on healing magics. Some will destruction magics. Yeah, all that sort of stuff. So it's kind of more open, and it sort of gives a good reason in my world that everyone is sort of capable of doing similar magics.
Just a comment. I think it answers it in a slightly way. It says, "Got to ask, what books and such will you be using in 5e? I'm guessing, or are you cutting it off to just the player's handbook? Because each class has some fun as shit subclasses at 3 in some books."
That is true. We have any source material that has been published for D&D 5e. So Tasha's Cauldron, Xanathar's book, the Treasury of Dragons.
We're using it all.
So anything, it's up to the creativity of our players. If they wish to go into some really wacky subclasses that are found in some really in some of the other books, then they're more than welcome to. It can get a little bit broken. That's why we're going to be working.
Yeah, he just said break the game.
Yeah, it can get a bit broken. So we're going to try and work. Well, I'm going to try and work with the players to try and create somewhat balanced characters. Obviously, I want them to have their freedom. There are some spells that I will be limiting the use of at the higher levels because they are game breaking.
You mean like Wish?
Like Wish.
Geez, yeah.
Even some things like teleportation circles may not be used right away, but they may be restricted. Maybe certain areas that you can use them. It just depends. There's a lot of game breaking spells.
He made a comment. Surprise! No one is playing wizard and doing the space or time subclass from Crit Roll.
Ooh, yeah.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Is it a bad time to say I haven't watched any Critical Role?
That's a lie. I've shown you clips.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've listened to Dungeons and Daddies, haven't you?
That's fine.
Yeah.
So it's Critical Role. What do you mean that's fine?
No, I said.
I mean, from what I've heard, from my comments that I've had with a lot of people is that Critical Role isn't for everybody.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Dungeons and Daddies isn't for everyone.
Hey,
That's all fair.
I'm not hating.
I'm not hating it.
This show
saying,
definitely isn't for
now-
everyone.
This show is
Master
for
Club.
exclusive audiences who like shenanigans
Right.
that are not safe for work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not hating. I just haven't.
No, it's fine.
And also from our little nightmare, I'm interested to see what Matthias Magic Focus will be in.
Can you say my name properly?
Matthias.
All game.
My Thai
All
ass. There.
All
I'm
game.
literally going to put it in like that words. My Thai ass. My Thai ass.
Yes. Yes.
Fucking
Say
hell.
it like that.
But yeah.
That's how I have it in my notes.
And I'm going to piss you off now. I'm also playing an Artificer.
Wait, you are?
No, she says. She said, I was
Roger,
playing
okay.
Artificer
Backtrack.
Tiefling, and it's really fun, but never played that class, so I'm still figuring stuff out.
Ooh, Tiefling Artificer.
So you're gonna
Sorry,
witness.
Can we backtrack to the question? Sorry, I was still stumped on how you
She's
said my
looking
name
forward to
wrong.
see what classes, like subclass, you're going into.
Yes.
So
you're going to be
Absolutely.
her inspiration for how fucked up you're going to get.
or
someone's looking up
or
for me?
Little Nightmare.
That was
I
cool.
got a fan. Oh my
or Little
god.
Nightmare becomes your inspiration.
Ooh.
Never know.
Yes.
I've been working pretty closely with Daniel with the building of his character and sort of the route that I think he's going down. And no spoilers, but he's got something pretty good going down. I'm pretty excited for him to share it.
You're pretty excited to TPK us, so we have to start all over.
I'm
again.
not going to TVK you unless you deserve it.
We all.
Who makes that determination?
I do.
It was definitely I had to get DM's approval for Artificer because it's such a game breaking class. It can be broken or it can be world unimmersiveness. It could just not make sense in this world. But from obviously the months of planning as well as playing our campaign, we finally narrowed it down to this makes sense into this world.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's Artificer. It's not Artillerist, but you basically become Iron Man.
Oh, yeah.
The armor.
Is it the armor?
yeah.
So you basically enchant, was it 5 items of armor and with different abilities?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Who knows?
can
I
I,
might subclass.
can I use that?
Subclass?
Can you use that? No, because you're a paladin.
No.
But if
Sorry, my name is Derek Ray.
I'm an artificer.
I'm an out of. That sounds.
No, I think Artillerist is going to be good. And again, with the lore that I've got in this episode, not in this episode, and that's going to be coming out, the background and the available options that will be to us, we can kind of make anything happen. And obviously there's a fantasy magical element to D&D, but I kind of wanted to make as much sense as possible so that we can kind of improv off it, because we have like a base set of laws and rules and physics, and if we can build off that, then it's all going to be grounded in the same universe.
Yeah.
Any more comments?
Just saying, yeah, Artificer is fun as fuck. Can only imagine creating a sniper that shoots like 4,000 feet or something. So
I'll work on that.
You'll work on it.
Light rifle shooting at the speed of light.
Ooh. Just dimension door that shit.
Did you guys see our prologue?
Yeah, so if you did see the other prologue where we followed, I think it was 50, technically like 43 years before
like
this
that.
one.
With Nixon,
moment.
Al Said, Secretus, Pilates, and
One other
I've got it
person.
written here somewhere.
But yeah, she's also an artillerist, so she's following your
Yeah.
dream.
Yeah,
Oh, he's-
and Malorous Truth Seeker.
No, there was another PC because it was Nixon.
was
Al
me.
Said.
And what was your character?
It was me.
What was you?
Just think I remember that shit. No, I had
I'll
it.
tell you in 3 seconds.
Alexios.
Yeah, that's it.
Hit us up on
Valley.
Nah, but-
Instagram,
yeah, Valley.
nothing but 20s.
Alexios
We can
Valley.
DM and we can talk about our artillerists and how it can be awesome.
Okay, well that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I've
Yeah.
got.
Did we hit 20?
She says she's also an
Well over
artillerist.
20, surely.
Yeah, well we're at 3 hours 13 minutes.
Oh, we just
Close enough.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we
That
just
was
went with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. I like that. I like that a
Yeah,
lot.
so I guess thank you very much. Catch us in 2 weeks. We're going to upload this. If you missed it, it will be up on the Twitch for 14 days. And we will have the higher quality version, because I think it's only 720p on Twitch. We'll have the 1080p version on YouTube. So check us out on YouTube, nothing but 20s. Check out on Twitter and Instagram for further updates and artwork and that sort of stuff. Send your questions in at Twitter or Instagram, and we'll answer them either in a video or we'll save them to the next 20 for 20s. Yeah, that's it, I think.
Sweet.
Cool.
Thanks for
Thank
tuning
you
in.
very much.
Thank
and
you.
See you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Laters. Oh my
stretch
god,
my legs
that's
now.
so good.
So-